right there. See if we can fix. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to our farm here on Haut-Beyleron. I was just checking under there. There's a little bit of a rattle on the tractor as I brought this back up. Oh, I know what we can do. If I go in the garage, we have got our little toolbox here. I forgot about that. So let's put that down there. Right, we might as well tinker with the baler, get that sorted out, and then see if we can sort that rattle out on the tractor, like so. Awesome. Let's put that back. Handy toolkit, that. Very handy. Right, that can live. Oh, stop that. That'll do. Why won't this door go down? Is that because... Oh no. It's not because I've put that toolbox in there, is it? Come on, door. Oh no. Right, that'll have to stay open. What else I've done is I've changed our clothes, or my clothes, because we are now into spring. We're still in our winter gear. And whilst I'm in this menu, I think we need to have a bit of a tidy up, because we are starting to build up our equipment. That shed still got a bit more room in it, but I wanted to use that shed for sort of mainly our machines. As you can see, we've still got that New Holland tractor. No one has claimed that. So I'm thinking of putting a shed here just to tidy things up. And some of the base game sheds, as most of you will know, very, very expensive. Now, I know I did put down one of these guys at the start. I think it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, start of the series. I think we're going to go for the trusty or trusted easy shed. 10,000 to put down. That is going to be ideal for us, I think. So as long as we can leave a bit of gap to get round to feed the chickens, I would like to leave a gap there where the trailer, water trailer is as well. So I think if we go something like that. Oh, and it's landscaped it for us. Well, you know, painted it. That's good. And that is another thing we're going to do. Now it's starting to sort of take shape, the farm. I will do this bit of landscaping that I was on about, just to get rid of these slabs. I'll probably do that off camera though, because I don't want to take too long doing it. And I'd like to get it right. If I start doing it whilst I'm recording, it's going to be rushed a bit and look a bit rubbish, I would imagine. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that trailer doesn't have to stay there anymore. I think we will put our baler and windrower in there, because that could be our sort of grass section. And we'll build up as we go. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. And I need to get some sort of form of bow loading trailer to get those bows on. Oh, come on. I started off really well then with that reversing. I'll need to get them quite tight over, because obviously I've got two things to come into here. That's looking a bit better. Right, let's go and grab the windrower. Yeah, obviously our bells are still over there in the field. I'd like to get them picked up. I don't know whether to go for an auto load bell. I know it might be sort of deemed as being a bit lazy, but it is a lot quicker. At the same time, it would be handy if we did have a sort of normal trailer with tension straps that we could double up as a trailer for our pallets wool there. That's a bit sharp on the old turn. That's the wrong way. Honestly, I am so much better at reversing trailers in real life. Trust me. Oh, that'll do. Something like that. They're in there. Right, cool. That is in. I don't know why that door is not shutting. Please shut. Oh, there we go. I don't know whether it's kind of thought I was still attached to that toolbox. I'm not sure. I just don't know what to do with the bales. I mean, we could always get 2 separate trailers. We don't have to have... Because if I pick them up with... I suppose we could use the telehandler. I don't think that can have a front loader attacher on it, but we do have the telehandler. Let's shut some of these up, and I'd like to get the grass field fertilised, because I'm hoping to get one more cut off of that, possibly make some hay for the future, and go for some sheep maybe, because as well that will help towards the spinnery. Obviously we've got quite a bit of cotton in there already, but that will be obviously for the future. The sheep, they're not going to produce mass amounts of wool even if we got the biggest sheep pen, but it would just give us another sort of addition to the farm. Where we would put the sheep, I have no idea. We possibly may have to start sort of cutting into one of the fields, but that's another idea or plan. Oh, and there's our roller that we purchased from last episode. That needs to be brought back. That could go in the new shed as well, possibly. Right, bale loaders, wagons, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'll tell you what, there was this guy that came out, and you can change that, I could turn that. That got tension straps, but I don't think we'll really need it for anything else. We're not going to be transporting any equipment about. Bale loaders, obviously you got your standard in-game ones, but these have got the old swivel. Oh, hang on, we've got that, haven't we? That only holds 24. I just want to get them out of the way, because obviously they need time to ferment. I don't want to be paying that either. No, we're not going to go down that route. Definitely not. And then we move into these guys. These do have, I quite like this one, these do have the auto load function. The only trouble is if you go for auto load, there's no tension straps on there. I guess Snowy's had an actual brainwave. Well, it's not a brainwave, because I expect it's quite obvious to most people. It just proves that my brain does work sometimes. We could go auto load, and we could always go into the workshop, customize it, get rid of the auto load function. I think it should let us do that, shouldn't it? Surely it should do. And then use it with tension straps. Now, my only problem is that's 24 bales. I don't want that one because that's the old swivel. Dewberry, what's it? Hang on a sec, here we go. Got these as well, and that's cheaper as well. That's over £1,000 cheaper. Oh yeah, and oh no, I can't use that one. There's that one. I think that's slightly bigger. It looks slightly bigger in there. So again, we could do the same. Right, wheel setup. We've got Trelleborgs. Oh, I like them. What are they like? think we'll go for those BKTs, you know. Design, that's gonna be those. Yeah, we don't want those even with picking the bales up. We'll put it on auto load. Let me know your thoughts and in the comments if you think I'm being lazy, or I mean, I know there is only like 28 bales. I just want them off that field, and then we can just leave them on that trailer and let them ferment. Let's go for that. Right, we've done it. We've done it. I know sometimes when I do ask you guys what your thoughts are on different things, I know a few of you have said, well, it's your game, you play it how you want. But that is true, but at the same time, I don't want to lose any viewers through anyone thinking I'm being lazy and cutting corners, or pulling out onto traffic. But it's mainly to give this mod a go, because it did come out a couple of weeks ago and I did think it looked quite cool. This was part of the Roland pack, and the other green one we just looked at as well. That seemed very cool, and I wanted to try some of them, but obviously you play around with them off camera on my test maps and things like that. But I mean, I know how to load bales. I've done it loads of times with the front loaders and whatnot. Right, look at that sea of blue. It's not really a sea of blue, is it? But right, I think that is set on. There we go. Cool. I'll tell you what, that all matches up, doesn't it? Almost the foil and the trailer. Happy days. I'm pretty sure we have got 28 here. Or have we? I can't remember how many we said now. The only thing I do remember was my ridiculous guess of 5, wasn't it? Did I say I'd be happy with 5? What an idiot. I presume this is going to double stack. It's going to have to, isn't it? I'll tell you what, that grass does look cool where it's been cut. Right. Let's carry on with this. So we've got 13, 14, so we're at 50%, yeah, so it's 28. And now we're going on top. I'll possibly tuck this trailer into the new shed to keep it out of the way and out of the rain if we get any rain. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully we will have a nice spring. I think we've got more than this trailer's going to carry, haven't we? Oh no, one left. Look at that. Perfect. Right. Now, I'm going to have to put my help menu on here, guys. I apologise for that. It's so annoying not being able to use the side panel. So, if I do transporting position, is that going to make those bales loose? I don't think so. That's good. Right, let's turn that back off, because that is annoying. Well, that's good. I'm happy with that. And like I say, hopefully we can just reconfigure this trailer and then use it to put pallets on. We'll probably just load up all the lettuce and all the eggs, so I'm not going to be too fussed with the prices on. Let's put them right down the end. Yeah, I'm not going to be too fussed with the prices on the pallets. We're just going to sell them when it kind of suits. I mean, we're not going to get huge amounts for them, well, especially the lettuce, but the eggs will be a different story, I should imagine. Right, they can live under there. We should be able to keep tabs on them by coming up to them. So that one's only 3%. That one's only 2%. That's a bit dismal. But then again, we are literally following on from the last episode. Right, what was I going to do now? Fertilise that field. Our spreader is in here. Oh, I can't believe we've still got that. Right. Let's hook up to that. We've got a bit in there. I think that should be fine. I'm not sure what spread width it is on. Might have to turn the help menu back on again. Oh, it's only on 15, so let's change that up to 42. Turn that off. Yeah, and if we can get another cut out of this field, that would be very, very cool. I'll be chuffed with that. We'll make some hay bales. They can go in storage. And then hopefully work towards getting some sheep. The large sheep pen is a little bit expensive. I think it's, what is it? Oh, that's the wrong menu. I think it's about 90 odd. Yeah, 97,000. Now it only holds 65. I do think some of the base game animal pens are a little bit stingy with the amount of animals. Hopefully there'll be some mods out soon. There's been a couple of good ones already for cows and chickens. I think that Bavarian farm pack that came out, or something like that it's called, that's got an awesome cow barn on it if you've not seen it. I can't remember how many it holds, and the chicken coop holds 360, which is what the largest base game one holds. But I'm pretty sure it's only something like 9 grand to put down. So if you're looking for a cheap chicken coop, I mean, admittedly you do have to download the whole Bavarian farm pack. I think it's probably a bit hefty on the old megabyte download, but should be okay driving on that field. Better not do that a bit further down the line though. Right, let's adjust this. Not that one, that's the map. Let's just get this right. Let's go one more. That is the one we want. Let's go. So that should be, if we go over here, fully fertilised. It looks a bit odd because this is all the sort of boundary grass that we've cut. But as you can see, that is very nicely squared off now because that is the actual shape of our field. So yeah, all this grass that we cut as well and took advantage of, that is what that is, you can see on the map. There you go, that is fully fertilised. Right, I think that's probably all we will do for today. I'll probably go up the shop and pick up our roller. I can't remember whether we repaired it, because I'm pretty sure that was second hand. It feels so long ago that I've recorded that episode, so apologies for the delay in between the episodes. There's been quite a few mods coming out. It's turning a bit of a full-time job doing the mod reviews. But hopefully I'm back on track. We'll pop that in there because that will fit nicely up there. Like so. That's annoying, the old camera collision. Yeah, so I will say goodbye to you guys for a minute. I'm going to head up to the shop. I'll grab that roller. I'll probably tuck it in over there somewhere. And I will see you in the morning and we'll look at doing something else. Let's just check if there's any equipment. No, not really. That's cotton, isn't it? Yeah, no. What about contracts? We got anything going on there just to earn a bit of spare coin? Oh, look, there's a fertilising contract. 12,000. Field 5. What else have we got? Anything else on there? Sowing. I don't really want to be doing sowing. Ooh, 17,000. That's some big equipment as well for that. It's a shame really, because we've got a big tractor already. If we had our own seeder, big seeder, we could have done that without having any fees. That's quite a good, I think field 36 is where we got all that cotton from anyway, wouldn't it? Yeah. Here. That might not take us too long. I'll have a think about that. We'll sleep on it and see what happens. But I will see you in the morning, people. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. Right. I did get our roller. As you can see, it did need repairing. One thing I can't remember whether I said last episode, and I don't even think it did happen last episode, I can't remember, but we do have 360 chickens now. We did have some newborns, it says a month ago, so yeah, probably did happen last episode, but I can't remember whether I did mention that. So we've got 360 chickens, so we should be getting quite a few eggs. I did do a little bit of landscaping, if I show you in this mode. This bit I'm just going to leave because I'm undecided what we're actually going to do. It's a little bit annoying because putting the meadow down, like over here, it doesn't really match up very well with the existing. It's a little bit... Anyway, it is what it is. So I did this bit, made that look like that, and then this side I also done a sort of drive through here, added in these bushes, just a couple of little tidy up bits. Did this bit here, remember where we had the fuel tank, the water tank. Round the back here I filled this in and there was a gap there, and then also this bit here that you've just seen. So it was just a little bit of touching up here and there, so nothing major. What else was I going to say? I think that's it. I think we will do some contracts just to bump our money up. I don't know what else is available. Oh, there's another fertilizer. Oh, 4 and 5. That's got to be right next door to each other. That's pretty good. That would be just shy of 19 grand, wouldn't it? I don't want to do ploughing. There is... Oh my goodness, look at that. 19 grand for sugar beet, and that one's still there as well. There's some big contracts there. Not sure how big that tractor is, but that seed or planter looks quite hefty. I think for now, for this episode, we will do those fertilising contracts, because they're going to be up the top. They should be right next door to each other, I would imagine. 4 and 5. Yep, up here, 4 and 5. That shouldn't take too long to do those. We could probably just drive all the way straight through there and then up this way and do those there. So that would be pretty cool. I think we might have a little bit of fertiliser in our silo. And whatever we've got in the spreader as well. But we will... Why that is there, I don't know. Right. Used equipment. Anything of interest? Oh, we got a couple of tractors. I'll tell you what, I'd be interested in this little Ridgy track, because I've not used this really. I've had it, well, I've been in it, used it like that, but not had it in a series or anything like that. But I've heard this has got a little bit of poke to it. It's only 68 horsepower. 19,000. I was just thinking that could be a nice little yard tractor. And I think I think this would probably as well be okay if we were to go down the old grape olive route, because they are quite thin. That's a cool colour as well. It's got front and rear 3-point PTO, so it could do all the potting around. Sorry, it could do. I tell you what, I wonder if we should test it on this. Should we test it on the fertilising contracts? But will it have enough oomph if those fields are a little bit sloped? Well, there's only one way to find out, and this is going to put it to the test. We'll see how much poke it has got. I'm going to buy that, guys, because like I say, I think that if this doesn't work, it's going to be suitable for our farm, because we're pretty flat where we are. We haven't got any slopes. Yeah, that's going to be a good little potting around tractor, I think. Right, let's not mess around. Let's buy that. Woohoo! I love buying equipment. I mean, this is a good fella as well. That hasn't got a front. I don't think you can put a hydraulic on there. No. That would have been quite interesting as well for just pottering around. I wonder if we could change to narrows. Yeah, we could. So that would have been good for... that's one thing I didn't really check with the Ridgy track. I don't think it does have narrow tyres. So let's go and grab... Let's take our tractor up. We can leave that one there. I can sort all that out later. We'll go up to the shop. Grab the Ridgy track. I'll tell you what we'll do actually. Let's not go backwards and forwards. Let's take the fertiliser spreader up to our new tractor. I'll try and remember to repair it. What have we got left in here? Quite a bit. I think if we top this up with what we've got in our silo, I think that should do those two contracts, hopefully. Right. Let's unbolt that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now, aren't I? I think you can tip in both sides, but I don't think you can take out both sides. Oh, horrendous. Where's the pipe gone? Does that just fill that up? Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Thought I saw a bit of white come down. Right, beacon's on. Let's take this up to that ridgy track. Now, I'm wondering if it's going to be a little bit too heavy on the rear. Might have to get a little weight for it. I'm quite excited though. I absolutely love that used equipment option they've added into this version. It's just cool. It's just the buzz of checking it every day, or not even every day, just every so often, and then finding something that you really want. Right, let's drop that down there. Beacon's off. Look at this little fella. That is awesome. Obviously he needs a bit of work doing to it. It's silent. Apart from the horn. That's really weird. I can't remember who I was watching who had this and was using it, but it really did go, and it had some pull on it. Right, is this going to be too heavy for this fella? It's almost as big as that tractor. Yes. Right, let's get ourselves a weight. Now the question is, what size weight are we going to go for? I'll tell you what, let's just lease one, because if we buy one, I know it's not too expensive, 700, but if we lease it, it's going to be even less. And if that isn't enough, then we can get something else. It does make a funny ticking noise. Right, let's hook that up to there. We're overloading this poor little thing. Right, what's that gonna do? Ah, yeah, this might not work. Let's return that. Maybe we'll just have to use that tractor for something else. Right, let's go big. Let's go 15. Surely that is, it's probably going to lift the back end up now when I put this on. Solid, look. Doesn't mind that. Come on, please work. I really wanted to test this out. Whoa. Still don't think it likes it. I don't think there's a... Well, there is bigger ones, but... 15, 18, 18. Oh, we could have gone for that one. Let's just see how we got on. I think the front wheels are... Look at that. That's going. Loves it, doesn't it? Oh, that's not a very good view, is it? Look at that, straight up that hill. It's a bit light on the front steering though. Oh, oh. Whoo-wee! Steady now, steady. That's because we built up too much speed, look. I wouldn't come close to this road, my friend, because this thing's out of control. I think we'll go that view actually, because that is going to be more fun. Yes, so this could be a complete disaster depending on how sloped these fields are. I've not really been over this left hand side of the map up the top. So far so good. I think it's not quite heavy enough that weight though, so I'll tell you what though, we are flat out. That is going for it. Oh, and I've just thought as well, now we've bought this, we're going to have to put ourselves down a charging station, aren't we, in the farm. That's not a problem though, I don't think they're too expensive. We'll look into that as well. Right, so let's just put the old mini map on, so we'll turn right here. Yeah, if you turn too quick, here we go, this is going to be a little test for it. Go on, go on. I'll tell you what though, that is quite impressive. Considering that's got quite a bit of weight on it. It's not really slowing down to a standstill. Not like I've had up in Erlengrat. That's been a nightmare for tractors slowing up. Right, I'll tell you what we haven't done. We haven't accepted these contracts yet. They're probably gone now. I'll probably go to click on them and they'll be gone. Right, so just accept that. Please still be there, yes. And accept that. Right. So let's just check as well that we need to put that back on full. I think we'll go up the top and work our way down the field. I'm very impressed with this tractor though. It's a little beast, isn't it? Right little dark horse. Yes, we'll just go across that way and then we're kind of sort of working downhill. Someone's house, nice house. Right, so something like that. I'm not going to go too... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit... Can't turn too sharp. Let's turn that off. Look at the view though, what a lovely day. Beautiful spring day. There's the grape processing unit. There's one of our regular sell points down there. So yeah, I think we've only sort of seen up this far when we've been on the train. Whoa there, stop that. Not too worried if it's missing a little bit, because obviously we get away with a little bit of missing things.
is lonely, sad and blue. Ain't got no loving shoulders to lean on. There's always a sunny side across the river. Take a ride, take a swim, and all your worries go away. Go cross the river and you'll be fine. Go counting winners, it's right down the line. You'll be alright on the sunny side.
Right, hopefully we are almost there. I love this little tractor. I think if we had a heavier weight on the front, it would have been even better. It seems to be a right little workhorse, so I love it. Hopefully any minute soon. Let's try and turn that down a bit to that, so I'm not wasting too much. Come on. There we go, we are done. That's both those fields done now. So let's collect on those, because we're using our own equipment, so we're not in danger of being left out here. Excellent. Now, whilst we are up here, a little birdie tells me, and again, probably because we haven't really been up this side of the map, somewhere over here, hang on, let's turn that off. I do feel a bit bad snooping around in someone's house. Oh, we got deer. The deer's there. I think we've got a lost game cartridge somewhere. Ooh. There it is. Haha! 16 more to go. So we've got another one to add to the collection. And that's another 50 grand. Easy money. But I think we will leave it there for that episode. What an awesome little tractor that is. I'm very pleased with that purchase. So let me know your thoughts on it. Hope you have all enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.